like. And Communist China seems to be actually the model, the pilot program for what they want society to look like. And again, they say this frequently, and they have been saying it for decades. We mentioned the Rockefellers. Back in 1973, David Rockefeller had just returned from a trip to China. This was, of course, before you and I could have gone there, right? And he writes in the pages of the New York Times, in the opinion pages, that he calls it the social experiment in China under Chairman Mao's leadership. He says is one of the most successful and most important in human history. And then you fast forward all the way to recent times. You have George Soros saying Communist China should own the New World Order in the same way that the United States owned the previous order. You look at Klaus Schwab from the World Economic Forum, constantly praising the Chinese system. In fact, bragging that he helped build it over 40 years through the World Economic Forum. So I think if you want to envision what this global system would look like if these people are not stopped, I think you should imagine communist China on a global scale with no checks and balances and with nowhere left to run. So all the worst impulses that we see from the CCP, imagine that with no checks, no barriers left to the sadism and the wickedness. It's not a pretty picture.